This is Garrett with Around Town Junk Removal. As you saw me driving in here to this bigger clean out job I'm working on next, I took care of a small job on the way, some of that demolition debris, and I should have 2 full trailer loads coming out of this property today. They did some storage unit clean outs and just put everything in their backyard for the last handful of months, so I'm gonna clean it out for them. I'm working in the North Scottsdale area, and I'll try to film as much as I can with respecting their privacy and their property. And then after this job's done, after these 2 loads are done, I have a small job way out in Sun City West, so other side of the valley. I'm gonna take you with me today. So I'm just waiting in line at the transfer station. It's 1:15. Got a full trailer, 2 jobs. First stop done, first full trailer done, and gonna unload. I'm thinking this is over 2,000 pounds, probably closer to 3. I don't know, we'll see when I go to the scale here in a minute. Gonna unload, grab a bite to eat, and head straight back to that customer. I'm not filming in their yard, even though I'd love to, just to respect their privacy. This is a very emotional process for them, as many cleanouts are. This situation was where this family had to move really suddenly, so everything went into storage, and then eventually they got rid of those storage units and everything just got put in the backyard at this house. Well, it doesn't take long for rain to happen or sun to happen and damage their stuff. So all the clothes, stuff's covered in mold, the stuff's trashed, unfortunately. It was their belongings, and now it's been ruined from weather for months on end. Especially the last few months, we've had a couple of good days of rain, so stuff's just drenched. I mean, my gloves are wet, everything's wet. Water was pouring out of the trailer as I was dumping stuff into it. So it's a huge help for them to get this job done. Obviously, I appreciate the work, but there's 3 family members all bringing stuff, sorting through boxes, and then making piles for me to haul out to the trailer. So I'm gonna unload, eat, head back for another load, and hopefully get back here to the dump before I head over to Surprise this evening. So that's the plan. Well, I was right, it was over 2,000 pounds. It's 2,440 pounds of soaking wet trash. And a little demo debris in the truck I gotta toss out too. Time to get unloaded. Back to the job. I'm doing calls, reaching out to a trailer manufacturer and our lender and insurance people and making calls, trying to hustle. Life of an entrepreneur, right? You're trying to start a business and grow and make stuff happen, and it's not convenient, and it takes way more time and energy than you would imagine it should, but it is all good, and we're making progress. And I just got a text from a customer, it's a commercial account, asking us if we clean feces. Short answer is no, we do not. This is a good rack, gonna hang on to this. And the trailer's good and full. Got the mattress and box spring up top. Gonna put a tarp on it and take care of payment and head out. It's a little after 5:30. So 2 full loads out today, 30 yards. Well, that was a lot of walking from the front of the property to the back, from the front to the back, just tons of steps. If I had a step counter, I'm sure I walked a few miles in their backyard and side yard today, but it's a job well done. They were ecstatic, very emotional for them. This is something they've wanted to clean up for a while. And man, yeah, it was just awesome being able to help them out. 3 generations, you know, grandson, mom, and grandma, all working together with me for about 7 hours today. So kind of emotional for them, and I can understand. I see it every day, at least every week, situations like this where it's just this overwhelming mess that the family needs to figure out what to do with. And it's emotional and draining, and it's hard work, right? I mean, I do this every day, so I'm used to it, but for most people, they don't do this every day, and it's hard for them. But we got one more job to do. The dumps are closed now, so this stuff's gonna have to sit until the morning before I can unload it. And I got a big day tomorrow too, so it'll be an early start. But we got one more job. I'm gonna go pick up Mrs. Muscle, and we're gonna head out to the West Valley, go get a table. All right, we got Mrs. Muscle out here tonight. We got this glass tabletop, 4 chairs, and we're gonna go get the table next, but let's get this glass situated first. Well, we just got the table and chairs loaded. Now, the reason we're doing this in the bed of the truck and not the trailer is just too full. And I didn't want to drive all the way out to Sun City West, risk something coming out of the trailer, and honestly, it's just a little faster running around with the truck than both. So last job of the night. Well, it's 8:30. That time it is? You know, it's 8 o'clock.
8:05.
8:05. And we're just at the diesel station before we head home. We got a half an hour drive. And we want to close out the video with gratitude for a long day's work. And gratitude for customers that pay their bills and are kind to us. We just had some of the kindest customers we've ever even heard about. Man, Lorraine and Keith and Linda. The kind of people you want to know. And they invited us back. They said, come again. We'd love to have you over and have a cup of coffee and bring your kids and sit down for a while. And if we're not there, just wait for us because we'll come back. They were so kind. And they said if we need any grandparents, that they would adopt us. So I think we should take them up on that as well. What do you want to say, Meg?
I just got here, so I don't know.
She joined for the night shift. How about you, Cooper? I don't know. Weren't those customers nice?
Yeah.
Some of the nicest people ever. Anyways, we got a big day at work tomorrow too. And we'll see. We should film that one for you as well. But thanks for watching, y'all.